Hi and welcome to my channel. I thought I'd start off the new year by doing Florence's 2018 New Year's resolutions for teachers. The tag's made up of 3 parts. You're supposed to talk about what you want to improve on as a teacher, for your students and for your classroom. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm a music teacher and I teach primary and high school. So first, what I want to improve on as a teacher this year is mostly my time management and my behaviour management. I think these 2 things are kind of common trends with new teachers, and I've only been teaching for a couple of months now. I need to work on both my time management in and outside of the classroom. So when I'm in the class, I need to actually look at my watch for once, so I can see whether we're going to run out of time when we're doing an activity or not. I think classes go by so quickly, and when you have 6 periods a day, they go past like this, and all of a sudden you've missed out on something important you had to get done. Outside of class, I need to stop procrastinating. Because I actually have an abundance of free time, I don't have a lot of stuff outside of school time to do. I don't have a lot of responsibilities. I don't have kids like most teachers, so I've got all this time, but I tend to procrastinate a lot and waste my time. I tend to work well under pressure and having a lot of things to do at once, so I need to get back into the to-do list. I need to get back into trying to get stuff done while I'm at school and not taking stuff home with me to do later. I also was wanting to try and track the behaviour of all of my students after every class. Because I have so many, it's really hard to write reports if you haven't gotten to know every student, and having a sort of log of their behaviour in class, even if it's just in regards to their attitude in class or whether they participated or how focused they were, it'll make writing reports a lot easier for 200 plus students. So I'll need to make sure in my schedule I'm actually allotting time to log this. In regard to behaviour management, I really need to work on my conviction and having students know that I'm being serious. I have a pretty good relationship with my students. There's a lot of banter, we get along really well, and I don't have many behaviour problems with the boys. But when I do need to tell someone off for doing the wrong thing, I want them to take me just as seriously as they do all the other teachers. I'm not sure what it is, whether it's my age, that I don't look like a parent to them, so they don't respect me in the same sort of way, or whether there's something with my body language that I'm doing. I don't know, and I need to believe myself to be the authority figure in that room, because that's something, coming as a new teacher, and it's not that long since I was in high school myself, is something I'm still finding my footing in. The thing I want to improve on for my students is to make sure I create a relationship with all of my students, including those like middle kids that tend to go under the radar. The kids that, you know, aren't necessarily doing the wrong thing, but also aren't achieving the highest. Oh my god. Okay, it's really windy outside and there's a tree in front of the sun and it keeps going like this, and so that's why the light is ridiculous. Okay, at the end of last term when I was writing reports, I'd only been at the school for I think 6 weeks when I was writing the reports for these students. So there were definitely students that I was like, oh, I actually have no idea what to write about this kid, because I just hadn't gotten to know them that well and hadn't noticed them enough in class to really know exactly what to say. So those are the students I want to focus on this year. I want to make sure that all of my students feel that they have a relationship with me and know that I care about them and I know what they're like and know what they're into. Every couple of classes I want to try and check in with every single student one-on-one, just to see what they're having trouble with, any problems they're having, any concerns or anything that's exciting that they find cool that they want to tell me about, especially in regards to music. This will be difficult trying to kind of timetable this into my lessons, especially when I have so many students. It will be tricky, but I'm gonna give it a go. And for my classroom, what I want to improve is the whole thing. It's currently really boring, not a very exciting place to be, but luckily we've been allotted some funding to make the classrooms really exciting to be in and engaging. We have 4 classrooms at my school for music. One of them is a computer lab. So in the normal classrooms, we're going to try some flexible seating. I found lots of music related art to put on the walls, And there are some new behavior related things that I'm going to bring into play with the classroom rearrangement, which involves these things, which is very exciting, and I will show you in another video what they're about. For me in high school, the music classroom was always a safe haven for me. If I just didn't want to go out in hot weather and wanted to be inside in the air conditioning, or I just wanted to play music, or just wanted some time alone, I knew I could always go to the music rooms, and that would be like my safe place that I could be. And so I really want to make sure that my classrooms at school are just like that. This will be my first full year of teaching, so I'm really excited to see what it holds. I am so ready to be back in the classroom. I was actually quite bummed when the term ended and I knew there would be weeks until I got to be back in the classroom with my students. So I'm super excited. Thank you again to Florence for the great tag. I'll make sure her video is linked down below so you can go watch it. Thank you for watching this video. I'll have some more to come soon. Oh, I forgot there's still Mars bar slice in the fridge.